Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is me, Gusto Gaming. Ugh, got tongue-tied there. We are back with more World of Outlaws dirt racing game. I'm apparently doubling myself there. Cool. We're on the regional area now with the pro late models with kind of that I don't know what you'd really call it. Yeah, black and green, no, purple. I was trying to think of a cool thing to compare it to. Ooh, I know why I stopped. Oh no. Well, everybody, it might get real interesting real quick here. 'Cause first things first, we're going to the good old-fashioned Port Royale Speedway in Port Royale, Pennsylvania. We're racing at sunset. 20 laps is the distance. Half a mile is that length of the track. Mid-banking corners. 30,000 first place. We are sitting in 26th. We did not do good. I don't even think we made. Yeah, we didn't even make it out of B main last time. So this was our second race. Yeah, Weed Sport. We got 29th. Wait. How am I sitting 26th in season standings then? You know what? I'm not even going to ask questions. Let's get this thing started and let's get rolling out to Port Royal. Slightly dying today, just like normal. Still haven't set up the bookshelf yet. Give me 1 second. There we go. Turn that down. So, a 19,172 is our quick time that we need to try to beat. I don't have high hopes for here because I don't like this track. At all, actually. This thing is tight. But I still beat the quick time that they wanted me to. I think if I put that to 12, I'll be set. Alrighty, so let's roll on to the qualifying attempt here. We get 2 laps to beat 34th place of 19,204. Thinking that I hit a 18,760, I think it was. I think I'll have no problem with that. My quick time, my personal best here, online is a 16,783. So, I mean, you can definitely tell the speed difference between what the actual car is and what this car is. So an 18,358 is our quick time, putting us in 24th place. Not good, honestly. Where we have, like, you know, Zach Owens and them up there at 16s. We're just slow. That's all there is to it. We're gonna actually bump that up to 25 for the Heat.
Hi everybody, welcome to Heat number 4.
Definitely feel like that would be a better slider setting to use. Maybe try to free her up just a little bit and pull a little bit more out of it. I don't think it's going to matter one bit though. And somebody immediately ate the inside wall, it looked like. Nope, it just got churned in the outside wall, actually. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it has the power needed. Which it more than likely doesn't. It's just kind of here. We're just kind of existing at this point in the regionals. And we got one turned around again, trying to climb the other guy's quarter panel. Yeah, so we're gonna try to keep this series rolling just a little bit. We'll probably also roll out another episode of Elden Ring tomorrow, actually. So keep an eye out for that. I'll probably be streaming that tomorrow, like 6:30 or 7 Central Standard Time, depending on what time I get off work. See if we can't lock ourselves into a main here. Not great, not terrible. Starting 16th on the A main field. We definitely could have been worse. We could have been racing our way in. We're gonna put that back to full type because, excuse me, it should loosen up as it goes. So we're gonna hope that it does. But we're gonna try to keep pushing out episodes. I'm gonna keep trying to push out episodes, pretty much consistently. Hopefully, a little more consistently than I have been. Once, maybe twice a week with this, just to try to get as much done as I can before the new game comes out on September 17th, which I'm going to be pre-ordering next week when the pre-orders go live. So. Oh, Lord. Dude decided to start breakdancing in the middle of the track. That was pretty cool. I don't quite know what happened to him, but that was one of the most aggressive. What happened to me? This game finds new creative ways to screw me out of anything I could have every time I play it. Kind of like the race that I should have won. Now I'm super tight because that arrow damage. Oof. Radiator's gone. Arrow's gone. I'm having to roll completely off. Like, completely out of the throttle just to get it to turn. But yeah, so as I was saying, as soon as that game comes out on September 17th, which actually since I will be pre-ordering it, I'm probably going to get the Gold Edition anyway, which allows me to have 3-day early access. I'd suggest anybody who's actually, who's a hardcore World of Outlaws or dirt racing fan, if you're going to get the game, just go ahead and get Gold Edition to get all the perks and bonuses, especially that 3-day early access. It'll also save you money in the long run because of the fact that it's a $65 price point, where base game is $50, and then for the DLCs that's going to release later with basically everything that's going to be in Gold Edition is going to be another $20, so you'll be saving like $5 on you'll be saving $5 in the long run if you get Gold Edition. And like I said, you get that 3-day early access. In my opinion, that is way worth it. So I'll be getting that early access and probably starting to stream that probably over here, maybe on Twitch. I might do a couple streams on Twitch just of quick races, trying out all the cars as well, just kind of get out there a little bit more. But yeah, so we have just started dropping like a rock in this AMA now with all this damage. We were all the way up 9th before that one caution kind of screwed us, giving me even more aero damage and radiator damage. Now we've fallen all the way back to 22nd. This is just... it's not what you want to see. See if we can't... nope. Overshot the bottom. I was gonna say, let's see if we can't roll that inside to get Bergeron's bumper, but we're just getting used up right now. Oh, and we got a wreck again. I think Jeff Paviano got involved in that. I don't see him anywhere ahead of me, so I would say with 90% certainty he was. Unless he had a good run, and now they're wrecking again, stacking up on the inside. Or stacking up on the outside, accordioning on the inside. I cannot talk today.
There's the green and we're back up to speed.
Oh, so I literally have no radiator left. That's amazing. I guess we don't need a radiator. That's just supposed to cool the car down, right? Don't need that. We're gonna keep that up, just to keep an eye on that temp. But you can definitely tell I'm underpowered even more now. Dropping like a rock, dropping like a rock.
Green flag is in the air. 2 more to go.
Alright guys, let's keep this organized for 2 laps. We can do it. Never mind, we can't do it. Guess it wasn't in their programming. Can I be on the inside for once?
Just 2 more laps.
I don't know who that blue and white car is, but whoever you are, just know your days are numbered. Solenberger! Dinkelberg! Oh, it was Kendall Tucker. I'll be the only one who made sense. They're up there next to Steve Wilson. Yeah, it was. Kendall Tucker, your days are numbered. Alright, so we moved up to 21st. Oh, we finished 21st. Moved up to 23rd in season standings, which means, yes, even though we have a long schedule ahead of us, we got quite a bit of ground to make up. Also, just a small little side note there. I got 13,000 for finishing 21st. Okay, I'll take it, but I don't know how my engine wasn't more badly damaged. I'm not going to question that, kind of like I didn't question the 13,000, but I definitely feel like I should be. Performance barely adds anything to durability. Gotta love it. Tires. Oh, but it's 15,000. Which I can get to the second one. Do we just want to suffer? Suffer with me. We're gonna suffer. Going to the good old showcase at Kokomo for the Circle Lake Paint Store. Hey. Also, we're editing the paint job because I honestly don't like this paint job. That actually doesn't look half bad. It is that though. Oh, that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna paint her white. Now stick with me here. I'm gonna change that from that to nice crisp orange. We're gonna change that from the green to a nice crisp blue. And then top. That doesn't look bad. But just see something here. If we change that from that over to like actually, that might work. Yeah. Actually, yeah. You know what? This will work. Then change. Change that to that, and then change that to that. Boom, boom, boom. That doesn't look bad. Maybe change that around, actually. Seemed like there was a lot of pink. There we go. Save. Boom. So, now that we got that kind of reshaken out, changed up our paint scheme a little bit, let's go to Kokomo for the Circle Lake paint sponsor showcase thing. It's a quarter mile, multi-groove, low bank. We're going to be racing at sunset. Put that there. Let's roll. Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. How's it going today? I definitely feel like I should have improved the springs, like the suspension, maybe the chassis, but I really want to save up for those better tires. Give me a little bit more grip and drive off-site, slipping so much off the corners. In practice, next session, time for qualifying, everybody. 13003. And we'll be getting a 39 starting place with a 12.546. That is dog water. So we'll be starting Heat 3. I don't quite know exactly where at in Heat 3. But top 3 advance to A-Main. Top 2 go to the qualifying dash. Let's see what we can do. We're going to be starting 7th. Technically 8th because these guys get a lot better of a run off on the starts than I do. We're going to need some real shenanigans to go on here to even try to get up to top 3 to automatically move on. If we don't, we'll be looking for either a B or a C main start. We'll have to race our way in that way. So we'll be having fun there. Hello. Yeah, I remember from last week. Get off my track. Hi.
No.
That's it. Love you too. Have fun. Oh, don't worry. I'm battling a slow car right now. I have basically no upgrades in this thing, and you see how I finished. 6th. And I should be out here destroying him if I had my regular car. Slow piece of garbage. I knew it. Starting third in C main. It returned. It returned again. In the box. I got a box that sits in my corner that I throw my pop bottles in. Bergeron. Ben Matthews. I don't know who any of you guys are. I don't really care. I'm just here to destroy you. Let's hope. Hope, hope, hope. We can stay in this top 5. Oh, okay. So, I guess going through a quarter panel is not the best. Who would have guessed? Matthews, no. Trust me, I'll make sure you don't. Move on to B main. I missed. Now I'm in 5th. I'm on the bubble. Woo-wee! Boys are getting aggressive out here. So my car is not in the best of shape right now. What am I making this out of? Cardboard? Like I've barely made any decent actual contact. This thing's tight. I cannot roll that bottom like I really probably should be. Because I don't have the speed to be rolling the top side. Alright, so we finished 5th. Barely finished 5th, but we finished 5th. I mean, I had more room than I thought I did. I had 6/10, but... Starting 17th in the B main, which means... Time to be the B main bandit over here. Well, I'm starting dead last in the B main. Woo! B main bandit time. High side hustle better work for me. 10 laps is going to be the distance here to make it up a whopping 12 spots with this slow piece of garbage I'm driving. Arnold, move. Dude, I need somebody to spin. Too little, too late. At least I can get 9th. I can't get 9th. Ah! I blame Kyle. I blame Kyle Arnold. He blocked me. He held me up. Killed all the momentum I had. And when you're driving a literal bathtub, you need all the momentum you can get. So let's see if I even got that sponsor. I don't think I did, which if I didn't, that's going to be a real hit to the checkbook there. Showcase 28th. I think I had to be 25th and above. Oh no, I did! Look at that! Maybe it's top 30 and above. I think it might have been top 30. You might have had to be an above C-main. Multi-stage ad campaign trophy earned. Signed a regional sponsor in career. Ooh. Nice. Top 20 in races. I can do top 20. Harold Fisher, sponsor agent. Let's go back and put Harold Fisher on as my sponsor agent for this rolling bathtub because we're gonna need something better. Get in here, Harold. Go back over here, zoom on over here. Repair all. Slap some better tires on that thing. And can I? Nope. Nope. Well, at least we have better tires. Say sarcastically. So we're going to Grant Park next, which I have a very big love-hate relationship with, and anything, really, honestly, anything. I hate this track. It's garbage. I'm hoping. I hope. Instead of just making a bunch of bull rings and flat tracks, they actually make like some good high bank, medium banks that ain't just a bunch of bull rings, or something that's literally flat that has absolutely no banking to it. I think motorcycles would do better on this track than an actual late model sprint car, modified stock car. I can't get it turned. I said. It'll help me so much, I said. Yeah, until I hit a bump or a rut in this track, and I start bouncing everywhere. Also, one of my hopes for this new game, collapsible fenders, please. That way when I tag the wall like that, it isn't just a brick hitting a brick. I know I've said that in every part already, but please. I need to go loosen this thing up a little bit. I'm tired of throwing a brick at a guardrail. That's literally the equivalent of what I'm doing when I hit the wall with this car. Still not loose enough. I also don't have enough power to put down to actually hold myself down. Or grip. Or chassis. Or suspension. I can't get anything rolling, so let's just, you know, say screw that. Hit the wrong button. Starting 7th in the Heat 2. Just give me enough. Enough. Squeak into the A main so I can get a good payout. Tired. So I'm starting 2nd in B main. Come on, girl. Alrighty. Sorry about that. So we'll be starting 21st in the A main. I just have to move it up one spot, technically. Pretty much we're going to just try our best to put the hammer down. Try to gain as many spots so I can get as good of a payout as I can. I mean, we're on a pretty flat track. It's kind of reminiscent of Port Royale's flatness. Port Royale actually has more banking, actually. Never mind. I take that back. What I was trying to get at was there should be a couple good wrecks. As long as I can avoid them, stay out of trouble, we'll be all set to keep our... to reach our goal is what I was going to say. And then they spin out in front of me and I get put back on the bottom. Quit putting me on the bottom, put me on the top. Why could you have not got around me before? On high side, work for me. finds new creative ways to screw me every time, man. New creative ways to screw me every time. God, I hate Land. I still don't have enough. Hi.
I've got 9 minutes left and then I can wash it out.
Okay.
And after I'm done with everything, I'll come in here and join you.
Okay. Let's see the new creative ways they screw me every single race. Last one, I barely, like, the leader was nose to nose with me, and somebody spun out in front of me. Caused a caution, trapping me a lap down. Trapping me to where I couldn't get my payout. Extra payout. Because I need you top 20. This game's AI. I don't know how else to put it other than dog water. I'm hoping, since I did put a little bit more upgrades in it, she handles a little bit better. I'm gonna have to go get food here later. Just a little bit longer. Check. I'll probably do this one, maybe one more race. That last one kind of annoyed me. I was looking to see how long I've been shooting for stage fragments. I can't finish it yet. If I stopped every time I got a note of this game, I have to stop it all. I'm just practicing. Some handles like a couple of bolts. Trust me, at least when we play online and stuff, those are actually full cars. This is just pieced together basically out of a scrapyard, pile of junk. Okay. I'm hitting 12 threes right now. My best lap ever is in 1:5. That tells you how slow it is. Like, I'm not even turning consistent 11.5s. I'm turning a consistent 11.6s and 7s, though. But I can't get anything lower than a 12.
Really?
No matter how good of a driver I am, the car just ain't there. 12.395. That. Top 4 though. How's it top 4 though? Did I just miss it? Oh, I've definitely read it. Top 4 though. I know that this entire season had been top 5. That's weird. Help me. That's one of my biggest problems is there's some tracks I need to be able to hold the bottom just a little bit. And it just doesn't have enough power to it. Thank you. I'll probably be main bandit again. I should have named this episode the B Main Club. Because all but one of these races I've finished, I've had a race in the B Main. Ah! The one I had a race in the C Main, that was pretty cool. I ain't never ended up in the C Main before. At least I wasn't in the F Main, so... How many of you would watch a series or go? I want to start another channel, technically, and name it the I don't know what I'd name it quite yet, but probably something that goes along with my channel or my username on PlayStation or something like that. Something that so y'all know who it is. But highlights of like clips of races, pictures, videos, stuff like that from actual dirt tracks, interviews that I actually can go across in the pits when I can to interview people, kind of like a podcast type videos as well, with actual gameplay of like me sitting here and being like, oh, I'm gonna hop into a race with some of my friends and do a podcast, well, do a technical podcast. Really, Peyton? Really? I'll mess you up, boy.
They're coming to the line.
Anyway, as I was saying before Peyton so rudely interrupted me, how would y'all watch that? I'll probably leave a poll up one of these days, either tomorrow or the next day, asking. Probably wouldn't be an immediate thing anyway. It'd probably take me a little bit of time to pull something together. But just as a curiosity standpoint, would y'all watch that, or would you not want to watch that? Would it interest you in any way, shape, or form? I did not mean to spin him. So yeah, let me know down below, and it wouldn't just be dirt. I'd probably name myself like the Dirt Track Ghoul or the Dirt Track Demon or something like that. Just to go, like, if I named it the Dirt Track Demon, it'd be going off of my PSN name, Demon Sea Dog, which, when I start, I actually want to build a dirt track car, and I know a couple of people who are building dirt track cars, so if I helped out with them, I could get some pretty good videos and stuff like that of the races. I could buy a GoPro and probably wear it, getting me actual footage of it in the car too, and I'd post that to YouTube. It wouldn't be me racing, of course, but if I can get something rolling like that, would you all watch it? Listening to podcast, well, vodcast, I'll say vodcast because it wouldn't technically be a podcast. It'd be on YouTube, and I'd probably be playing more of Outlaws or NASCAR or something. If I'm talking about NASCAR in that day, I'd probably be playing NASCAR or something along those lines, just to kind of be along with that. But talking about actual NASCAR, what did y'all think of the Austin Dillon, Joe Logano, Denny Hamlin drama going on right now? Yes, I definitely feel that it was intentional, that he did it, and he doesn't deny that it wasn't intentional. But when NASCAR makes such a futile boiling pot of a playoff situation that they have, they're going to get people doing reckless, kind of stupid things to get in. I'm not saying what Austin Dillon was flat out dumb. I'm not. Do I agree with it? Sure. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to win a race, to get, points, to get into the playoffs, whatever. If I was in his shoes and I did that, would I do that? Definitely. Most definitely I would wreck somebody to get into a playoff situation to earn money. If I had a chance for a win, no matter where it was, dirt, NASCAR, modified, late model, sprint car, not sprint car. I would not wreck anybody in sprint cars. That's dangerous. Sprint car, Formula One, any open wheels, fine strong. But late model, stock car, modified, big block, NASCAR, ARCA, anything. If I was in any of those and I was in the same exact spot Austin Dillon was, you better believe I'm going to turn somebody or two people to get that spot. And we got a new video.
I don't know what you're doing out there. What are you thinking? That was just ridiculous.
Hey, man, your last race was great. You showed everybody that you were here to stay. Nice job.
Those were two completely different things. What do you mean? Oh, what you did out there was ridiculous. Hey, good job out there. You're proving to people you're here to stay. How do those energies match? God dang. Anyway, though, going back to what we were just talking about. Again, what he did could have got somebody hurt. Yes, I will admit that. He could have hurt Hamlin or Logano, but at the same time, Hamlin hit the wall with his side. I don't know actually what happened to Logano. Did he back it into the wall, I think? Or I think he did, honestly. So yeah, I get it. Dangerous, stupid move. But at the same time, he was going for a win. In what NASCAR has made this a boiling pot situation. You have to win. If you're this many points down, get rid of the formula. Get rid of that. Get rid of that format. Get rid of all of it. Start scratch. Start back from square one where you started as a racing foundation, as an association, whatever. However you want to put it. Go back to what worked. Playoffs should not be playoffs of, oh, we have this many drivers you can get in. It drives me crazy. You have 3 or 4 races in each. I pushed the wrong button there. You have like 3 or 4 races of each playoff part, right? Of each technical thing where like, oh, it's round of 12 round. That's what I was looking for. In each playoff round, there's like 3 races or 2 to 3 races. You have to get in basically by winning anymore because people are just going to go out there and do stupid things, kind of like Austin Dillon did, to get in. My point being is, if you are in round of, say, 8, the round of 8, because I think they start with 16. I think that's 3 races, then it goes to 12, which is 3, then 8, which is 2, I want to say? Anyway, let's even say 12, because I'm pretty sure 12 is usually where they have Talladega. Say you get wrecked at Talladega. It's easy to do. People are bump drafting, they're getting a little rough with their drafts. You get churned, your day's ruined, right? NASCAR says you can't go back to the garage, fix your car, and then go back out. That's against the rules. So, they park you, they put you in the garage. You're done for the day. You go out there next race. I don't remember where it would be at, nor do I really care. I haven't kept up with NASCAR too much this year other than highlights of what's actually happened and who won. But you sit down and you get in that car that next race and you think, this is my day. Somebody goes out there, wrecks you again because they're in a must-win situation, or in the last race, putting you, you're down close to the bubble, they're in a must-win situation, getting to the next round of 8. They dump you, they wreck you. You're now out because you were under the bubble, and you're out of the playoffs. I'd be upset, especially if I was like Kyle Larson, who's had 4 wins on the season so far? 4 wins on this season. Doing a great job. Out there proving points of you can run sprint cars, you can run the Indy car, you can run the Indianapolis 500, you can run sprint cars, you can run late models, whatever you want, and still show up on a Sunday and win a race. He's doing all of this, and he's proving that to people. And then, say if he got eliminated from round of 8, round of 12, and doesn't move on round of 8 or round of 8 to round of 4 because somebody dumped him, I'd be mad. I'd be livid. Because I know if I was the one who was winning 4 races in a season, you'd be leading points. You would have the points pretty much secured, but you'd be wrecked out. I'd be mad. I'd be livid. I wouldn't want to continue to run that series. Do you see the World of Outlaws doing that? No. Do you see High Limit doing that? No. Do you see any of your local dirt tracks going and saying, oh, no, yeah, you gotta win this race to make it into the playoffs? No. Because that's not what racing is. Racing is about winning. Don't get me wrong. But it's not always about winning. It's always about having the consistent car to finish good, get good finishes, get good points by getting those finishes, making sure your cars don't break on a weekly basis, That's what racing is. Not this, oh, well, we have to have playoffs where you have to win to get into them. Oh, we have to have stages now because the races were too long and we were having cautions. And now we have to have these stage cautions so people can pit under them because people were getting wrecked going down pit road. No! What is that? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Heck, Formula 1 and them don't even do anything like that. And they're kind of... I like Formula 1. I don't keep up with them much. I like them. It's good enough. But I don't really sit down and watch them. They are kind of weird with their rules. They don't even do stuff like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, NASCAR is not a... It's not what it used to be. They need to go back to the old formula. What worked? Yeah, was there still people wrecking each other? Yes. But it wasn't as much. It wasn't on a weekly basis or monthly basis even. Only time people really wrecked each other was when, one, they got wrecked and dumped, and they were having a good run and they had a good car. Or, two, when there was beef between them already, and they got mad and they went out there and they did something. They retaliated. Now, with these next-gen cars, one, they'll fly. Two, they're not safe, so they're going to get hurt. Whoever's in that car, if it flies in the air or hits the wall a certain way, they're going to be out for at least for a couple months, if not the rest of their entire career, like Kurt Busch. These next-gen cars are not safe. I don't like them. A lot of people don't like them. Most of the drivers don't even like them. A lot of the drivers, if you listen to anything they say in the interviews, they don't like they don't like a lot of the rules that they have that has been made up lately. I know back when the caution clock came out on pit road, when they first put that in, you get 6 minutes to do a entire service to your car after a wreck. You can't fix everything in 6 minutes. Sometimes you can't even diagnose what's completely wrong with a car in 6 minutes. So you go back out on that track, something fails, you're going to be back in the pits trying to fix something that you might not even know what's broken on. The drivers have voiced their concerns and NASCAR didn't listen. Fans are voicing their concerns and NASCAR doesn't listen. You want to know how to get NASCAR to listen? It's like anything else. Don't watch it. Don't talk about it. And then they'll start asking themselves, what are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? I got there. But that's just my take on everything going on in NASCAR right now. I didn't mean to go on this long, drawn-out explanation, but it's annoying. And I know it has to be annoying for the drivers. It's annoying for the fans. I know, like, OG fans especially. I'm not saying I don't enjoy watching people wreck each other, because honestly, let's be completely honest, unless you're a complete die-hard fan of NASCAR or a complete die-hard fan of any racing series, 90% of the time you're going to be there to see if somebody wrecks. And that is totally fine. That is a 100% acceptable thing. I don't like to sit down and watch an entire NASCAR race because, one, I'm not going to take 4 to 5 hours out of my day to sit there and watch something that, one, makes no sense anymore. 2, it's just cars going fast in a circle left. I like it, don't get me wrong, but it ain't the most interesting. So, I watch highlights for the wrecks and to see who won and to see if there's any drama. So, what happened to you?
Yellow flag on the racetrack. We'll get this swung quickly.
So, like I said, I'm not one to talk because I'm not a true sit down watch it all the time die-hard fan. Only two races I really like to sit down and watch all the way through. Well, there's a couple. I like super speedways, Talladega, Daytona, all of those. I love sitting down and watching them. I can watch them all the way through any day that they race there, just because the fact that they are interesting. Pack racing like that, mixed with the... I'm going to restart this race, by the way. That would... no, I'm not. I can't just give up on it when I have a bad race. Anyway, I love watching the plate tracks because they are interesting. Pack racing makes it interesting. Tight little close quarters, you barely move 2 inches to your right or anything and you could get spun out because of a bad bump draft. It makes for good entertainment. The only other race that I watch other than Daytona or Talladega is the last race of the year usually, just for the drama. If somebody's not in there saying, oh yeah, you know, this is a definite winner, which 90% of the time they don't, it makes for good racing. Or if it is like, oh, well, this is your definite winner unless somebody else wins, and he has to finish 5th, I definitely like watching it then because, well, if they get to him, I could see him putting them in the wall with a couple laps to go just to get that win. Kind of going back. You're going to do anything you have to get a win, especially if it's a championship win. Then also usually they race at Martinsville right before going into the playoffs. Well, not playoffs, but the final race before Final Four. I usually like to at least catch a glimpse of that. If I don't watch it, then I usually watch the highlights. Just like I especially make sure to watch that one, just because of the fact that it's one of those that, like Ross Chastain a couple years back when he wall rode, or in Xfinity a couple years back when I don't remember who it was, wrecked Brandon Jones, his teammate. I know there's that much. This car ain't driving, ain't handling. It ain't got nothing. I got another 20 laps of this. I'm about to just DNF, back myself out of this, DNF, and say, well, I finished 25th. Man, this is a shame. I love Knoxville with a burning passion. Like Knoxville, you know. I'm literally wearing a sweatshirt. I have the Hall of Fame, which is front stretch. It's right there. That little building right there. That's the NASCAR, not NASCAR, Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum. I've been there. I have a shirt from there. I've been to Knoxville a couple different times. I love watching races there. I love watching races there. How am I 2 laps down?
Just about ready. And we're back at the green.
But Knoxville holds a very special place in my heart. And it's one of those that it sucks that I had this happen when I came to Knoxville. No, I'm just playing with the AI. Just like, haha, look what I can do. Well, after this long endurance of enduro race is what I'm gonna call this. We're gonna call this a stream after this one finishes up and we repair this bucket of bolts. Get her fixed up. Ooh, I can move up to 23rd. Finally. I ain't gonna finish dead last, I'll tell you that much.
They're coming to the line. Green flag, green flag.
Well, we have moved up to the 20th spot in the season standings. I haven't even looked to see who's at the top of season standings anymore. Dalton Benefield. Jamie Nicholson Jr. is in second with Brennan Weigel, Brian Carter, and Travis Sullenberger. That is our top 5 in points. 830, 798, 784, 750, and 746. Where I'm all the way down here with 630. I'm going to have to put some serious moves on these guys to make up 200 points. And how many races do we have left? Oh, let's see how much I earned. I have $20,000. Nice. $20,000. How many races we got left? How did you not get more I literally didn't have a radiator again. Oh, hey, look, I have...
Hey, you've been really killing it in these last few races. Great job. Keep it up.
I like that guy. The other one's just kind of a douchebag. Oh, what are we doing out there, huh? And he's just like, hey, good job. Keep up the good work. Yeah, I guess you're doing a good job. I don't know really what to say here. God. So, I can buy a new suspension. Nice. The car won't be as rough. Alright, so we are on race 7 going to Prairie Creek Speedway next time that we get on. Out of 25 How does people have wins and they're below me? And how is this guy in first with none? Consistency! Also, I can tell you right now, that's not a real track in Iowa. Prairie Creek is not a real track in Iowa. As far as I know, there isn't even a track shaped like that on dirt in Iowa. Red. Red. Oh, I have to back out here real quick before we leave, because I got a new crew chief who can give me 20%. Caitlin Highland? Halen?
Helen?
Welcome aboard! It's gonna be a heck of a time. Well, this is where we're going to call it a stream, though. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We have been gone for about an hour and 40 minutes, so thank you, everybody, for watching. Next time, we will be back with this. Will probably be maybe next week with the Pro Bucket of Bolts late model that has the Circle Lake Paint Store. I feel sorry for that sponsor for sponsoring me. It's been a kind of sad excuse of a run lately, but hey, we're still sitting 20th apparently in point standings with having absolute garbage finishes. 23rd, 8th, that was my good finish. 23rd, 28th, 21st, and 29th. We have one good finish for the year. Let's make the rest of these count. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace!